Most people quit a foot from the finish line, blind to the gold in the darkness of the mind. Keep fighting, your breakthrough is closer than you see. The final inch is where the greatest athletes break free. The hardest yard is the one right before the end. When the form is failing and the back begins to bend, the mind sends panic signals screaming drop the weight. You think the wall is permanent, but it's a paper gate. I've been stuck at the plateau for 97 days, pushing through the fog in a heavy lifting haze. I wanted to abandon the program and retreat, but the darkest pressure hit before the victory is sweet. I lock my grip and pull the deadlift off the floor, and suddenly the lock gave way to a brand new door. Keep fighting. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Keep fighting. You're standing right on the bleeding brink. The moment that you wanna quit is right before you win. Keep fighting. Let the ultimate push begin. The wall of exhaustion is a chemical illusion designed by the mind to avoid all the contusion. You trust the illusion, you leave the gym the same. But if you call the bluff, you will immortalize your name. I dug into reserves I didn't know I kept. I found a savage energy that formerly has slept. A break that wasn't gradual, it happened in a flash. The ceiling turned to dust, and I heard the limit crash. It's closer than you realize, one rep away from gold. Keep fighting through the pressure, let the victory unfold. Keep fighting. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Keep fighting. You're standing right on the bleeding brink. The moment that you wanna quit is right before you win. Keep fighting. Let the ultimate push begin. Hold the line, it cracks tonight. Hold the weight, show the fight. Hold the ground, you're almost there. Break the wall, gas the air. Keep fighting. Breakthrough closer than you think. Keep fighting. Pushing past the final break. I broke the ceiling, I broke the limit. Keep fighting. I'm finally in it. Keep fighting. They don't see the vision, they only see the now. They ask you why you bother, they ask you how. Believe in yourself even when no one else does. The crowd isn't needed, they're just background buzz. I shared my goal once and I watched the faces fall. They gave polite smiles but I saw the invisible wall. They thought the target was too crazy for my frame. They thought I was playing a delusional game. I learned right then to keep the vision in the dark, to be my own believer and to strike my own spark. The most dangerous athlete in the room is the one who builds an empire in the gloom. When nobody is clapping, nobody's watching the rap. The internal belief is the only given step. Believe when no one does, be your own fire. Believe when no one does, lift the bar higher. External validation is a drug for the weak. Believe when no one does, let the iron speak. Let the iron speak. The doubt from the others used to feel like a chain. Now it feels like an engine, a fuel for the pain. Every smirk is a plate that I add to the rack. Every skeptic is a ghost pushing hard on my back. I don't train to prove them wrong, I train to prove me right. That the vision was valid in the middle of the night, when no one else sees a champion inside. That's exactly the moment you swallow the pride and execute quietly day after day. Believe when no one does, it's the only way. Believe when no one does, be your own fire. Believe when no one does, lift the bar higher. External validation is a drug for the weak. Believe when no one does, let the iron speak. Iron speak. No crowd, still lift. No cheers, still shift. No fans, still grind. No doubt in mind. stance. Believe when no one does, take the chance. I am my audience, I am my own applause. Believe when no one does for my own Every great story needs a moment of loss. The setback is the bridge you just have to cross. The comeback is always stronger than the fall. This is the moment, answer the call. I watched 6 months of progress vanish in a week. The doctor said to rest, my outlook went bleak. The setback hit me harder in the mind and the frame. I felt the fire going out, losing the game. But a setback is just an arrow being pulled on the string. The tension is building for a massive new swing. I rested in the shadow, but I never gave up hope. I turned that setback into a climbing rope. Come back stronger than setback, I fly. Come back stronger than setback, to the sky. The arrow is releasing, momentum restored. Come back stronger than setback, I break the board. Come back stronger than setback, I break the board. The return to the gym was a quiet affair. Less weight on the bar, but a different kind of glare in my eyes. I mapped out the second ascent. Every hour recovered was an investment I spent. The muscle memory sparked and the progress went fast. The barrier that broke me became a ghost of the past. I did a return to the plateau I found. I smashed through the ceiling on a higher ground. Come back stronger than setback, I fly. Come back stronger than setback, to the sky. The arrow is releasing, momentum restored. Come back stronger than setback, I break the board. I break the board. Come back stronger than setback, I break the board. Bounce back, rise up, come back, boom. Bounce back, rise up, come back, boom. Clear the floor, the comeback is here. Stronger than the setback, loud and clear. The fall wasn't final, it was just a break. The arrow wasn't fatal, just a mistake. The arrow hit the target because of the strain. The comeback was born inside the pain. Come back stronger than setback, the truth. Come back stronger than setback, the proof. Never let the fall define the end. Come back stronger than setback, the shrink. Come back stronger than setback. Success doesn't live in the occasional try. Success compounds in the days you show up and apply. Consistency over occasionally, that's the law. The greatest results belong to the ones who came before you. Once a week won't build the frame you want. 3 times a week the body starts to respond. Every day the neural pattern locks in tight. Every session, the strength of the session multiplies the fight. The body remembers routine and routine rewards. The body forgets the skip day on the boards. Consistency is not inspiration, it's a structure built. Consistency over occasionally, no guilt. Consistency over occasionally. Show up the same. Consistency over occasionally. This isn't a game. The occasional hero fades by feel motivated to begin. The feeling comes from starting, not from within. The discipline of showing up regardless of the mood is the foundation that all real progress is pursued. The occasional champion burns bright and burns brief. The consistent athlete outlasts everyone's belief. I'm not the fastest or the loudest in the room. Consistency over occasionally I blow. Consistency over occasionally. Show up the same. Consistency over occasionally. This isn't a game. The occasional hero fades, but we can't tell. Consistency over occasionally defines you. Same time, same place, same work, same face. Same drive, same pace, same will, same race. Consistency over occasionally. The long game. Consistency over occasionally. Always the same. Show up, show up, show up. It's the only way. Consistency over occasionally. Earn the day.
Never let me in your words going. The road I'm on is rough, the cold winds blowing, but beautiful destinations don't sit beside the simple route. Difficult roads lead to the places worth the doubt.
Every pothole in this path is a lesson in disguise. Every dead end taught me where the real road lies. My knees have hit the pavement more than I can count, but every fall was just another climb to mount. I walked through storms that made the trail invisible. The destination seemed impossible, not visible, but I kept moving past the fog and past the fear. Every difficult mile brought the beautiful near. Difficult roads, beautiful destinations, difficult roads, the greatest revelations. Don't be fooled by how hard the path appears. Difficult roads lead to somewhere worth the years. The man who took the shortcut arrived at something small. The one who walked the fire rose the tallest of them all. My calves are burning, gravel cuts my hands, but I can see the summit through the shifting sands. I don't complain about the distance or the grade. I use the difficulty like a sharpening blade. Every hard road makes the destination mean more. Difficult roads, that's what the beautiful is for. Difficult roads, beautiful destinations. Difficult roads, the greatest revelations. Don't be fooled by how hard the path appears. Difficult roads lead to somewhere worth the years. Hard road, keep moving. Hard road, keep moving. Hard road, keep choosing. Hard road, stop losing. Hard road, keep moving. Hard road, keep moving. Hard road, keep choosing. Hard road, stop losing. Difficult roads, beautiful destinations. Difficult roads, with every complication. Keep walking, keep grinding, the beautiful away. Difficult roads open the greatest gates.
Every moment is a fork between the now and the want. Discipline is choosing what you want most, not the top of the easy option, the comfortable retreat. Discipline is the choice between the worthy and the sweet. The alarm fires, the body argues for 5 more. Discipline is the choice to put the feet on the floor. The restaurant menu offers every easy route. Discipline is the choice to order what the goal's about. Not because the healthy option tastes superior, but because the future self is not inferior. Discipline doesn't feel like freedom in the moment, but freedom waits at the end of every component. Own it, own it, own it, own it. Discipline is the choice, most over now. Discipline is the choice, take the vow. What you want the most will cost, what you want right now. Discipline is the choice, this is how. The training session starts in the decision, not the gym, not the gym, not the gym, not the gym. The session was won before the lights went dim. In the bedroom, in the choice to set the bag the night before. In the meal plan drafted at the grocery store. These micro choices compound into the architecture of the body and the mind that no one else can lecture. Discipline is the choice made 1,000 times a day. Discipline is the choice, live the champion way. Discipline is the choice, most over now. Discipline is the choice, take the vow. What you want the most cost, what you want right now. Discipline is the choice, this is how. Choose discipline over comfort. Choose discipline, don't suffer. Choose most over now. Discipline is the choice, take a bow. Freedom is not doing what you feel. Freedom is choosing what is real. The discipline that felt like a cage built the champion on this page. Discipline is the choice every single time. Discipline is the choice. This life is mine. Choose most over now, over and again. Discipline is the choice. That's how you win. You don't stop when you're tired, you stop when you're done. You don't stop when you're hurting, you are the only one. The standard isn't set by the clock or the crowd. Don't stop until you're proud. Say it loud. I hit the rep limit and the timer went off. The coach called it good, but the voice inside me scoffed. I knew I had 3 more deep inside the bone. I hadn't hit the standard that I set alone. The external metric is a minimum at best. The internal compass is the absolute test. If I pat my bag right now, I look back and I know all the progress on the table, I was coasting slow. I rack the bar again, and I add another plate. Don't stop until you're proud. Accelerate. Don't stop until you're proud. The only rule. Don't stop until you're proud. The champion's tool. Not when it's easy, not when it's allowed. Don't stop until you're proud. Stand out the crowd. The world will praise you for average if you let it. They'll say good job for the warm-up, don't forget it. But you know the truth when you look in the glass. You know if you coasted it, if you brought the class. The feeling of pride isn't arrogantly born. It's the quiet satisfaction of a promise sworn and kept against the friction of the lazy self. I don't put half-finished trophies on. Don't stop until you're proud. The only rule. Don't stop until you're proud. The champion's tool. Not when it's easy, not when it's allowed. Don't stop until you're proud. Stand out the crowd. Hold the standard. Raise the roof. Are you proud? Where's the proof? Don't stop until you're proud. I made the mark. Don't stop until you're proud. I found a spark. I leave the gym with nothing left to give right now. Don't stop until you're proud. take the bow, bow, bow. Don't stop until
Fall 1, I hit the ground at the start. Fall 2, I nearly lost the heart. Fall 3, the progress led the way. Fall 4, I question if I stay. Fall 7, I lay face down in the dark. Stood up 8, and reignited the spark. Ooh, yeah. First fall, the ego took the hit. The form broke down, I had to admit I wasn't ready for the weight I chose. Second fall, the setback closed. The injury spoke and I had to pause. 3 weeks off, I questioned the cause. Third fall, the plateau hit month 4. I couldn't tell what the training was for.
4, 7, stagnate.
That's the core.
4, 7, stagnate.
That's how legends are forged. Every time the ground meet my face,
4, 7, stagnate.
I claim my place. Falls 4 through 6, one eternal dark. Sells out comparison, loss of the spark. These were the falls that nobody sees. Falling in the mind, heart of the knees. Fall 7, the whole plan fell apart. The life even rocked the train and start. But fall 7 came with something new. The clarity of exactly what to pursue.
4, 7, stagnate.
That's the core.
4, 7, stagnate.
That's how legends are forged. Every time the ground meet my face,
4, 7, stagnate.
I claim my place. I get up, I stay straight, I come back. 4, 7, stand.
4, 7, stagnate.
Every single time
4, 7, stagnate.
I get back in line. No fall is final, no floor is the end. Fall 7, stand 8, I rise again. Tomorrow is a ghost, it hasn't been born. Yesterday's dead, its pages are torn. Your future is created by what you do today. Not tomorrow, right now, get out of your way. I used to say tomorrow I'll go harder on the set. Tomorrow always came and I'd fall into regret. Tomorrow is a thief that steals the present fire, provides an easy out for what you require. I stopped trusting the concept of the day ahead. I realized the future was attached to the thread of the hour I'm living in right this very minute. The session is now and my life is within it. I pick up the iron and I build a year later, right here on the floor. I'm the creator, future creating today. Not on delay, future creating today. I make the play, what I lift in the present determines the goal. Future creating today, I take control. The body you want in the summer is built in the snow. The speed that you need is force moving slow. The future isn't granted, it's systematically made. A direct result of the effort today that you paid. Every skip work or subtract from the fade. Every extra rep adds a brand new plate to the version of me that emerges next year. I am building and violently right now, right here. Future creating today, not on delay. Future creating today, I make the play. What I lift in the present determines the goal. Future creating today, I take control. Not tomorrow, now, not later, now, no delay. Today, created today. Future created today, I built the man. Future created
That's the cruelest lie. The darkest training black eventually turns to light. Hard times may have held you down, but they will not stay. Every hard time has a last day. Remember that today. Month 3, the plateau had no end in sight. Month 3, I questioned every single night. Was this worth it? Was the effort in the plan? Was I training or just running from the man? I was before, the soft and unformed version. The hard time deepened like the slow immersion into something cold and dark and terminal. But hard times were a cycle. Let go. Hard times won't last forever. Hold your ground. Hard times won't last forever. Keep your crown. The season of the dark will turn to the season of break. Hard times won't last forever. Stay awake. The winter of the training block with thought. The plateau is a phase and not a permanent flaw. Every athlete who endured the hard time long, arrived on the other side twice as strong. I've been inside the hardest weeks and months, and watched them pass like traffic in the stunt. The hard time has a timeline, even when it lies.